Hello viewers, it is Bazooka Bulldozers here, and today we are back with another stream. How are you guys doing today, Bulgarians and cheeses? Welcome to the stream. Let's turn down my window distance because it's kind of lagging. What's up, Pearl City? How we doing? Oh, there's an ad. Anyways. I really need to change my handle. No, crazy. But yeah. I made a couple buildings yesterday, and I think they turned out pretty good. This is the first one I made. And this is the second one I made. I built both of those. And those were based off of real life inspiration. I know I also built like another one that's custom yesterday. Oh yeah, this one. This one was completely custom because I couldn't really find an inspiration that would fit this plot, so there we are. And then these two I put in from the prefabs, just replacing a lot of the lower quality townhouses with better ones. What's up, JR9600? I see you changed your handle. So yeah, chat, pretty early stream for a Friday. I'm gonna be at my school's football game. Yeah, I'm gonna be at my school's football game later today, so yeah. Pretty cool. I hate that they sell handles now, fucking YouTube. Yeah, it's not the best update for sure, but it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a good update and a bad update at the same time because like before sometimes I would get confused because like some people on my channel would have like a completely different handle name than their actual YouTube name, so like for example they could comment on a long form video and then they could be in a live stream chat and I would get confused. I mean a sort and then a stream, because like I'm pretty sure in sorts it shows the handles, but in the streams it showed the full names, and that got a little bit confusing. So, but at the same time it's kind of not a good update because it looked a lot cleaner before. triple trailer? Go ahead. You don't really see triple trailer trucks very often in America, but go for it. What's up, Jack Heats? How you doing? You know what? This little ice cream shop needs an interior. Oh yeah, Jesus. Are you Mr. Knights? Were you focusing on in today's stream? I don't know yet. I'm starting off with this little interior for this ice cream shop in my downtown. It sounds good. I haven't really seen you do an interior, so I can't wait to see when it's done. Well, I'm gonna cook trust. I may not do interiors often, but I'm actually fairly decent at building them. Let's do something like calcite for the ceilings. Or something like that. See how that looks? Looks good for itself. It being an ice cream store also, yeah. But little chains of planes with the floors, I think we're gonna go with a checkerboard pattern for the floors. Bordeaux says, I can't find Urban Wonders. What username world are you playing? I'm playing on Urban Wonders world. Well, what is your username? He might not have added you as a friend. My game crashed then. Maybe unfriended me. Let me check. What is your username? Oh, it's Moosey. Haven't seen him on in a minute. I'm on the live stream. Nice. Welcome to the stream, Moosey. What if we have a wainscoting out of the self blocks? I'd say stick with die rate. The floor fits so well, yeah. Kinda gives off the theme. It definitely does. And then back in here we'll have the kitchen where the ice cream's made. Chick-fil-A. Remember the house here? Go ahead. Then put a slab on top of the pale wood wall, as it won't change the walls and it might cover that tiny gap. Yeah. Yeah. And that will still allow for ventilation. And I gotta research some inspiration of a ice cream shops like kitchen, because I haven't really seen how they're done before. They usually have this glass fan where you get the ice cream and sit like that. Something kind of like that. That ridge would be on the ice. Would be where the ice cream that's ready to be served goes. Yeah, that's good. You can tell what it's for. Well, that means I did a good job. And now let's make a huge freezer. Need a little room, kind of, for freezing the ice cream. kind of like that. How do you come up with all these self ideas that are so unique and useful? I just, I just, I just find a use for them, and then it turns out good. Hell, there's another use for selves that I'm going to be using here. Cabinets. They can actually make like decent looking cabinets as well. Only issue is you can't like put them on two corners. And these can be like for storing stuff and for like making ice cream and stuff like that. And the trapdoors look kind of ugly, so I mean, why did I call them trapdoors? Trip wires. Let's use buttons for the cabinet two doors. But the cabinet knobs aren't easily all the way up. So yeah, now let's put an invisible item frame there. And now the kitchen hardware is now high enough to where is now at the perfect area to where it's actually like realistic. And then there's gonna be like drawers along the bottom. Like that. Yeah, it's true about the corners, but you're right, that's a good idea, yeah. Now, to make this thing look a little bit less like a doctor's office, I'm going to put some different colored chairs and tables in here. And so we'll have a couple of seats along the door. Kind of like that. Didn't know you could get invisible item frames on Bedrock? Yeah. I got World at it on Bedrock as well, which is pretty cool. Let's also have like a small line of seats on this side. And then we can fit a couple bigger seats here. For something like that. Jack says I use one of the bullet add-ons as I'm on console rather on PC. I see. I'd use PC, but mine's too trash to run vanilla Minecraft. Damn. You gotta have an absolute fossil of a computer to not be able to run Minecraft. I have a really cool light idea, but I don't know if it's gonna work with this setup. Because I don't think you can place levers on the underside of walls. You cannot. Just a cheap and old one? Hey, a cheap PC is better than no PC. Think you can paste in with Reddit, can you? Yeah. You could, probably. Yep, it does work if you paste them a world edit. As long as a dumb kid doesn't mess with the lever, it should be good. Cause once you update the lever block, it's going to get destroyed. Okay, maybe not. I thought if you updated it, it would get destroyed, but I guess not. See? I've played this game for 8.5 years, and I'm still learning new stuff. Yeah. Little fluorescent lights are now there. And now we just need to throw a couple of decorative paintings on the wall. Isn't there a 3-block wide painting, or is it? Maybe 3-block wide paintings or anything. Or it's like the really tall ones that are that big. But there you go. Got a couple of decorative paintings on the wall. Let's decorate the top of the window just a little bit. Oh yeah, 3x3, I figured. Not 2x3s though. And let's throw down a couple of potted plants by the door to finish off the build. Need a blue orchid and whatever kind of flower. What about allium? That's a good looking flower. And there we go, that's a cute little ice cream shop. And this is it from the outside. The outside was built by a different person, but I think it still looks fairly nice. Jesus says, is there any other vehicles you want me to make on the freeway? Perhaps another semi? If you want to, go ahead. Let's see the semi. Blah blah blah. It definitely resembles a semi. Good job. Ain't beating Pete's Parlor though. True. Now I'm going to aimlessly fly around as I contemplate another building idea. What's up, Casset YouTube? How are we doing? Oh, it looks like Ryan is making an interior for this house. We got a living room here. Pretty unusual having a living room in the back. So he's gonna try to fit a dining room and a kitchen in this small of a space. I don't think the dude really knows how to lay out houses properly, but not a big deal. I was trying to make this another semi past the ramps, but it won't let me. Yeah, cause there's denial blocks underneath a lot of the city, and to prevent people from being able to grief that. What's up, Dipolar? Now I'm gonna go into my Discord server and find the next building inspiration. Cause I found like a bunch of houses and posted them last night. Okay, this. Okay, I found one I really like. I understand you. I'll be on. See what you're doing right now. About to build a house. I found this really cool looking white house, and I think I'm gonna replicate that. Like that green one you sent in the last post? Yeah, the green one's pretty cool too. I might make the green one after this one. Who knows? Let's do it in 1.5 to 1 scale. By the way, I finished my house if you didn't see it already. I saw the house, it's fairly nice. There's definitely ways you could have improved it, but it's overall a fairly solid looking house. I have to go, bye. See ya. Thank you, it's not my best work. I can tell. I can help you make it better after I build this if you want me to. Something kinda like that, but it. Yeah. What if I do something like this? Okay, that looks a bit better. It appears to have darker glass in the reference, so I'm gonna go with this black glass. Making the dormers might be a little tricky, but it's nothing Bazooka bulldozers can't do. What's the plan for the rest of the stream? I'm gonna work on this house, and then depending on how much time I have, I'm probably gonna help Knight make his house better. This stream probably won't be any more than 3 hours long, cause I'm going to my school's football game tonight. That's also why I streamed so early today compared to what I usually do on weekdays. Because I usually do 5 o'clock on weekdays. And now it's almost 4. And it's like their big game too, each team are rivals with each other for like decades now. And I think we're beating them because their record is fucking bad. I think, yeah. Is your school's football team good anyway? I hope your team wins. Yeah. It's a fairly solid team. I think, yeah. Especially the last 2 years. Like last year and the year before, they were really good. I don't remember if it was last year or the year before, but they went like 13-1. This year though, it's not looking as good for them. They're like 4-5 now. But the opposing team's even worse. It's like the record's like 1-7. They've only won 1 game out of 8. So I think we'll probably beat them. A lot of our seniors are like not that good, so like that kind of So that kind of explains why the score zone is good as like previous years. But at least we aren't as but at least we're not as bad as we were back when COVID happened. Cause like back before, cause like back when I was in middle school, like the football team was ass. Like really ass. But they got a new coach and now they're pretty good. Oh. But that coach is expected to have a baby soon, so who knows if he's still be coaching football? Probably not. But hey, this is what it is. Every football team has to rise and downfall. And I actually recently came up with a pretty unique idea that makes your Minecraft roofs look better on like houses and stuff. You can use skeleton skulls between the stairs to make the stairs look smoother. Like that. I bought myself peanut M&Ms and found a peanut not covered in chocolate in this bag. Consider yourself lucky. You don't find that that often. Will these ads stop yapping? Pretty nice tip, thank you. For this 53-foot trailer, what company said it be, like UPS, FedEx, Safeway, Kroger, etc.? Go for Kroger. Hey, dipolar's on. There we go. Let's go for a tough roof because this house is very tough. Dude, low-key, I'm so glad that school is over for this weekend. Like, this school week really has been kind of stressful. Like, low-key, like, this school week was stressful to the point where I almost canceled the road tutorial that's coming out tomorrow. But I figured, hey, maybe I'll feel better when I get home. And silly enough, I did. So the road tutorial is still gonna be posted tomorrow, or it's posted today for any of you that are channel members. So if you have a membership on the channel, you have early access, which is pretty cool. I have school off for the past 3 days. My college had just broken up for a week, but I don't go back for nearly another week after. Nice. That's a good little break. I think the roof is tall enough. Love the UK school system sometimes. Bro, Alpha streamed for 8 hours last night. Oh, he must have been hard at work, yeah. Alpha Hippo Gamer was really locked in yesterday. Yes, we were locked in on that library. Yeah, I saw the library. It looks really nice. Hey, what is up, Ryan Plays? Welcome to the stream. How we doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling good. Thank you. Just getting sorted to go to London tomorrow. Nice. Sounds like it's gonna be a really fun vacation. And I'm putting my clock back. Oh yeah, because daylight savings time is in a week. Oh hey, another use for selves. My game loves to crash then. What's up, Sinzilla? How we doing? Ryan says, in the UK we put our clocks back Sunday, but I'll be in London, so I don't have time to change it. Oliver says, am I late? By about an hour, yeah. But hey, you made it to stream. That's what matters. And oddly enough, this house in the reference doesn't even have guardrail. Doesn't even have like railings on the ports. Which is pretty interesting. And we need to trim down this little tree. I had school sit then. At least it's Friday today, plus I'm off next week, so yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Yo, Bazooka Pro wants me to build some Detroit houses, but he doesn't get on until 10 p.m. for me, so you mind if I build him here? Go for it, man. I could see some beautiful houses. I don't care about Tic Tacs. That's the size of your dick. Senzilla is was a day off. Damn, that's crazy. Not gonna lie, this house is tough. At least from the front. And I don't know what the back looks like on the real house, but so I'm just gonna make up a back, cause why not? there's a really big fat chimney on the left side of the house. I guess we'll have something like that. Yeah, this little Cape Cod style house is really coming along nicely. Finished the second semi, nice. Yo, chat is awfully quiet. Chat? What are your plans for this weekend? I'm gonna watch a football game tonight. Well, I'm going to a football game tonight to watch it. Then and then tomorrow I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Probably gonna go bowling on Sunday. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do tomorrow yet, but it's probably gonna involve locking in on Bazooka City. Cause that's genuinely something I need to do. While I have the peak motivation to build. Stream tomorrow? There will be a stream tomorrow. Knight says sleep and build. Sounds pretty chill. I'm gonna build a small little attached garage to the back of the house. Why do so many ice cream trucks? Blame Dipolar. Gotta make the kids happy somehow. And there it is. There is my house. I think it turned out pretty good. Yo, the levers for the railing going up the stairs is actually genius. I never thought about that. A colorful house. Oh lord. We got Halloween, like haunted houses are kind of meant to be more scary than colorful. But it is what it is. Also, for a house like this, there's a lot of windows. Tennis court half done, let's see it. Oh, nice. Got some Pete's Haven Schools tennis courts. What's up, Devin? How you doing today? What's here? Indoor basketball. Devin says they're out of class for the day and getting ready to be heading back home. Nice. Mr. Knights, did you base this off of a real life house or is this custom? Your kids in here, dining room there, then a living room there. There's a bathroom, closet, a bedroom, and another bedroom. And I think the upstairs layout is kind of flawed because all you really have to do is swing this staircase to go on the other side of the landing, and then bam, you would have all this space right here to fit another bedroom. That's basically the only thing I have for the interior. And I think something you could definitely change is instead of having black block here, you can have a white block of some kind. Because the gutters on houses are usually white. At least it is here in America. And another thing is the bay windows are completely different color than all the other windows. Which you could also improve the design of the bay window as well, but I'll let you fix the gutters first. Devin says you started streaming when it was almost my class time. Yeah. Yeah, I decided to stream earlier today because I'm going to a football game tonight. I don't know, I was doing the bay window. Hey, I think it was pretty late when you built that house, so I don't blame you. Hmm. Yeah. Devin says, should I make a roasting Bazooka City video in the future? I would like to see that. I would like to see what you come up with. But the only catch is I have to make a roasting Village City video in return. Roasting Bazooka City video would be fire. Yeah. Yo, yeah. Yo, low-key, if anyone makes like an actual like, if someone finds like a genuine, like a bunch of like genuine roasts and put them into a video, yeah, like low-key, that could be a video making competition in itself. And yeah, good luck on the Village City roasting video. Here's the deal, chat. If this stream hits 25 likes, I am going to make a video at the somewhere close to the end of the year on roasting Village City. Which is that city that's basically made out of sandstone. Yo, shut up. Oh. Maybe if I put a barrier block here, the thing. Make this a right wall a bedroom? Yeah. Darren says I'm leaving school in 5 minutes, so don't expect me to be here while I'm heading home. Alright. And there we go, that bay window looks a little bit better than it did before. I think. These kind of windows start to make? Not really. Where's this guy at? New York? I think so. Yeah, it's New York. Let's see what Dipolar's probably helping Jay on his things. Let's see this. What is going on here? Let's look at M1's. Yo, this is tough already. You did it cause the roof is made out of tough? This house is tough? Because the roof is made out of tough? Very funny, I know, right? I'm gonna leave these 3 plots empty for M1. I think I got enough time for one more house. It's gonna be a trick build, but it's gonna have to be a pretty quick build because I only got like another hour probably. But yeah. Thanks for the help, Bazooka. You're welcome. Let's see. Darren 29 is making his house. Might be a tiny bit close to the street. I'm gonna build a 4-square house. Specifically a brick one. Alright, let's see this. The doors The door is too small in proportion to the house. There's a lot of windows on the downstairs and very little windows on the upstairs. There's no windows on the sides and only 2 in the back. And it has a pretty poor color palette. I think I'm gonna give it like a 5. Because at least it kind of resembles a real life house, and the windows are good. Like, the windows are good, and he at least tried. But yeah. You're definitely getting better at building, but you still got a ways to go. It's like a clown with a lifter. Damn. I mean, clowns are scary, and Halloween is meant to be scary, so it kind of made sense. But, yeah. This building, not gonna lie, like the way it's detailed, it's kind of. I mean, like I feel like it's just the way it's detailed that makes it look messy, but it's actually not a terrible looking house. It's just the way it's detailed that makes it look messy. Trias, how we doing? Never bomb forklift stream, thank you. Oh, what the hell? This new UI is shit. I agree. I very much agree with that. I don't know what it is, but YouTube, Discord, and Minecraft are probably hosting a competition on who can make the worst UI ever. Okay, what? Apparently, will that it makes your banners turn black. Boy, shut up. Okay. Wait, the swords for the windows? Okay, I've never thought about that before. That's actually genius. He's using swords on invisible item frames for window details. That's actually fucking genius. Dipolar, what are you talking about? This is a radio tower. Also, radio towers aren't just things you see on the back of houses in a city suburb. Whatever the eat, see you later, Bazooka boluses. See ya. Simple 4 square houses coming along nicely. Oh. Cheater. What are you talking about? Or more free time now? Cool. Yeah, Spotify needs to shut up. Alright, chat, there's that house. I think I'm gonna end off the stream here. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and have a great rest of your day. I will be live again on tomorrow and Sunday. So yeah, have a great rest of your day.